Roanoke, Texas, 2008. 43-year-old mother of two, Susan Bailey, is found dead in her own home with 27 stab wounds to her body. Two killers plead guilty. Susan's 17-year-old daughter, Jennifer, and her 16-year-old boyfriend, Paul Henson. Both are sentenced to 60 years. Jennifer denies actually stabbing her mother. She says that it was all Paul's work.
Are you ready to meet your destiny?
But she admits to planning the murder. Why would a 17-year-old girl want her mother dead? And how could Jennifer watch the brutal killing? From the Hilltop Unit in Gatesville, Texas, Jennifer, now 21, is going to tell me herself. I'm Candice DeLong. As an FBI agent, I worked on the front line for the world's most powerful law enforcement agency. I went undercover, I trailed terrorists, and I interviewed notorious killers. It's my job to understand the people who others cannot comprehend.
We need gas.
3 a.m., September 28th, 2008.
Oh, no.
Yankton, South Dakota.
Just stay calm.
Police stop two teenagers. They're almost 800 miles from home and acting strangely.
Is there a problem up there?
Police soon discover what they are running from. Back in Roanoke, Texas, police find the bloody remains of a 43-year-old woman inside her home. She is Susan Bailey, mother of one of the runaway teens, Jennifer. 17-year-old Jennifer had been fighting with her mother over Jennifer's boyfriend, 16-year-old Paul Henson. Now, Jennifer and Paul are sitting in the victim's car, 4 states from home.
Just up ahead.
Police don't take long to work out the horrifying truth.
Just heading home.
The young lovers wanted Mom out of the way. Can it be that simple? Can a young girl just delete her mom to get the guy? I'm about to find out. Tell me what went wrong. How did you lose your way? Let's go way back. Let's go back to when you were a little girl. What kind of dreams did you have?
Dreamed of being a doctor for the longest time, from the age of 5 until I was 13.
Jennifer's parents are divorced, and her mom, Susan, is juggling 2 jobs to give her children the best she can. But relations at home are tense.
I got pizza.
Why were you having problems with your mom?
Well, at first it was just typical teenage rebellion, kid rebellion. And then it turned that my mom was also having troubles. She wanted the house to be clean all the time, which of course didn't always happen. But I'll never forget that my mom came to my school and pulled me out of school just to clean the kitchen, and said I could not go back until I finished cleaning the kitchen.
And you were 9?
I was 9 at the time, yes, ma'am.
That's very strict discipline for one so young. It seems to have deep significance to Jennifer.
And then my brother made the comment, well, I like my sister's cooking. My mom said, fine, from here on, she can start cooking. And that was when I was 11 years old.
So now you have cooking and cleaning.
Yes.
Any time for schoolwork? Playmates? Girlfriends?
Few and far in between.
Did your relationship with your mother ever recover?
Nope.
So it just got worse.
Just got worse.
At 17, Jennifer meets 16-year-old Paul Henson. He's different from anyone she's ever met.
He let spirits possess his body, and he worshiped that.
Evil spirits? Good spirits? What are we talking about here?
I thought they were good spirits at first.
What did Paul think they were?
Spirits that could help him, that gave him strength to get through the day, to get through the month, to get through situations at home, school. And they certainly did give him abilities. It definitely made him different. And that was another thing that attracted me to him.
Paul considers himself to be a modern-day pagan and believes he has mystical powers. I've seen this in both teens and adults. It can be a way of dealing with life when you are insecure or feel unable to control the real world. Describe your relationship in the early days with Paul. Was it
Puppy love.
so fun, loving, and
Enjoyable and carefree.
no red flags?
No. The red flags didn't start coming up until he met my mom.
Tell me about the first time your mom met Paul.
They didn't like each other when they first met.
Really?
Yes.
Jennifer's mom, Susan, does see red flags. She tries to warn her daughter, but Jennifer doesn't listen. When we return, a mother really does know best. When did it become abusive?
About 2 months after he met my mom.
The channel will be complete, and a revelation will unfold before us.
17-year-old Jennifer Bailey is bewitched by 16-year-old wannabe warlock Paul Henson. What started out as a fairy tale romance will become something much darker.
About 2 months after he met my mom, it started becoming abusive. It started out verbal.
And what kind of things would he say to you?
He'd be like, well, it's your fault that I didn't get this. It's your fault that I got in trouble for this.
And how did it make you feel when he would blame you for all these things?
It made me want to try harder to please him. And I did. And nothing I ever did was good enough.
It seems to me Paul knew just how to push Jennifer's buttons. He was a master manipulator. And it's clear Jennifer was desperate to gain his approval, something she felt she did not have from her mother. Were you looking for something in Paul that was missing in your life?
Yes.
What would that be?
I was looking for love.
Paul and Jennifer hatch a plan to run away. They hide some luggage at Jennifer's house. But before they can take off, the police are alerted. Was there a time when the police came to the house looking for Paul?
Yes. Well, I'd planned to try and run away with him, and they found luggage. That was all they found. They didn't find Paul.
Jennifer says they tried to run away 3 times, but never pulled it off. And she says things started to change between her and her mother.
She sat me down one day and asked me why I was so mad at her.
What did you tell her?
I told her everything over the years that I'd been upset about. And she shocked me when she said she was sorry. At the time, though, I was so riddled and confused and stuck with hatred and not knowing how else to handle anything that I didn't fully believe her at the time.
Jennifer's mom was clearly trying to make amends.
We have to do this tonight.
But Paul was still pressing Jennifer to run away with him.
He thought she was controlling me,
Which would mean he couldn't control you.
pretty much.
Was that the deal? Was he jealous of your mother, that maybe you and your mother were starting to have a good relationship?
It's possible, most definitely. But I honestly don't know.
And if you had a good relationship with your mother, then you might not want to run away with Paul, who possibly was sensing that you weren't in love with him anymore. Does this sound right?
Sounds about right.
With their runaway plans thwarted, the teens start working on a more permanent solution. Whose idea was it to kill your mother?
Paul's. He called me up about after the third attempt to run away and said, "This is what we're gonna do. Figure it out."
This is what we're gonna do, kill your mother?
Mm-hmm.
What was your response to that?
I didn't think he was serious. I didn't think he'd actually do it.
Why didn't you think he was serious? Killing someone's pretty serious, even
Yes.
talking about it.
Yes, even talking about it is pretty serious. But
And yet you didn't believe him.
I didn't.
Are you ready to meet your destiny?
As Jennifer's feelings toward her mom gradually change for the better, a murder plan is already in motion. And soon it would be too late to stop it.
After I said no, Paul just grins and pulls the knife across her throat.
He grinned.
He grinned.
September 26th, 2008, Roanoke, Texas. 16-year-old Paul Henson wants to run away with 17-year-old Jennifer Bailey. But now he has a new plan.
Plan was, when my mom came home, that he was gonna do it.
Do what exactly?
He's gonna kill her
How?
with a knife.
Do you recall what you were thinking and feeling? I mean, you're waiting for your mom to come home knowing she's about to be killed by your boyfriend?
I was very numb.
Did you at any time tell Paul, no, this is not a good idea?
I remember asking him 3 times, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?"
Which is not the same as saying, I don't want you to do this.
That's right. It is not the same.
Jennifer has an opportunity to save her mom's life. But at that moment, she chooses not to. Where was Paul?
He was upstairs in the game room of our house,
Why was he up there?
because that's where he was gonna go and get her. I had gone up the stairs by this time when I started having doubts. There's a bathroom at the end of the hallway where my room is. And I went in that bathroom and I had a hard look in my face. And I started asking myself, is this what I want? And I said, no, this is wrong. And I made the decision that I was gonna tell my mom what was gonna happen and to call the police regardless of the consequences. By the time I'd made that decision, it was too late.
Why was it too late?
When I was in the bathroom, I heard my mom scream. And I come out of the bathroom, and I see my mom pinned up against the wall. Paul is standing there. He has one hand on her throat and the knife in his hand. My mom looks at me and says, "Jennifer, call the police." And I said no.
You said no.
I said no.
Jennifer has another chance to stop the killing, but again, she doesn't. Why?
Because at the same time, Paul pointed at me and said, "Don't." And to this day, I have no idea why I said no.
Jennifer says she wasn't holding the knife, but I find it shocking that she doesn't do anything to help. Was Paul's influence over Jennifer that powerful?
After I said no, Paul just grins and pulls the knife across her throat.
He grinned?
He grinned.
He grinned while slicing your mother's throat.
Yes, ma'am.
What did you think?
I froze. My mom screamed and I froze. My mom fell to the floor and Paul was still slashing at her throat. Her blood landed on my leg. And it was everywhere. And all I could do was just freak out and watch the whole thing.
And Paul, what, kept...
Stabbing her, slicing across her throat, stabbing her again.
Susan Bailey is stabbed 27 times. When Paul was stabbing your mother 27 times, did you ever try to stop him?
No, I was frozen in place. I could not move.
What do you think would have happened if you stood up to Paul and said, you know what, forget the whole thing, it's not going to happen?
I would have been included.
Killed?
Yes.
Jennifer says she feared for her own life. If that's the case, it doesn't explain what happened next. Can you honestly look me in the eye, Jennifer, and say that there just wasn't one small part of you that wanted your mother dead? Jennifer Bailey has been dating 16-year-old Paul Henson for 9 months. Jennifer's mom, Susan, does not approve of their relationship, so they kill her. Can you honestly look me in the eye, Jennifer, and say that there just wasn't one small part of you that wanted your mother dead?
Yes, I can. I can look you in the eye and honestly say that. I did not want my mom dead.
Jennifer seems genuine in her response, yet she never took the stand to tell her story. Instead, she pleaded guilty to avoid the trauma of a trial, and she and Paul each received 60-year sentences. Do you think you deserve to be here?
Yes. I don't think I deserve 60 years. I'm not the one that did it. But I do deserve to be here.
You and Paul both got the very same sentences, yet you say you had nothing to do with killing your mother. Why do you think that happened? Some people would look at it and say they don't believe you.
I've heard the skepticism over the years.
And what do you think of it?
I think that if that's what you want to believe and I can't convince you otherwise, then so be it, because I know the truth. My story has not changed from 4 years ago to now. And as long as I know the truth, it's between me and God.
Susan Bailey would be alive today if Jennifer and Paul had just stuck to their original plan of running away. Jennifer, everyone watching this is wondering, she was your mother. Why murder? Why not just run away with Paul?
Before I'd met Paul, murder had never conceived into my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Even I can say I'm disgusted with myself.
For letting him control you.
Sure am.
And you did let him control you.
Yes, I did. I made that choice. I've made many choices, and the biggest one that I ever regret was that one right there.
Jennifer now has no contact with Paul. I think removing herself from his control was the best way for her to start fresh. Looking back, do you see now that your mother was just trying to protect you?
Looking back, I see somebody who is struggling to be a parent struggling to provide and didn't handle it the best way, but tried nevertheless. And if she went to heaven, and I hope she did, I pray that I'll get to tell her that. I pray that I get to tell her that I'm sorry that we never communicated to get to that understanding. I'm sorry that I was so distrustful, so disrespectful. And now that I know the truth, I love her more than ever.
Jennifer doesn't deny that she was in on the plan to kill her mother.
Thank you so much, Jennifer,
Thank
for sitting
you.
down and sharing your story.
I think she truly regrets not trying harder to save her mom, but she seems to have come to terms with that. But if what she is saying is true, is it really fair that she was given the same sentence as the person who wielded the knife? I'm not so sure.